Hi girls, I'm a physiotherapist and Pilates instructor here at BPS Tensegrity, and here is a really great pelvic floor exercise to strengthen and learn how to let go. Okay, so we're going to start thinking about some strengthening through the lower body and also thinking about our pelvic floors. Very important to strengthen our pelvic floor when we are pregnant, but we also need to learn how to let it down as we give birth. So we're using the magic circle between the legs, and as we stand with just slightly bent knees, we're just going to draw in, pressing through the knees into the magic circle, feeling the pelvic floor lift, and then we're just going to let it go, feeling like you're really relaxing through the pelvic floor, letting the magic circle come back out, and squeezing in, feeling the pelvic floor lift, and then relaxing out. So this is an excellent exercise called the cat-cow, and it's really fabulous to just get a little bit of spinal mobility, because when you're pregnant and you're carrying around your bub, you can get a bit stiff through your low back in particular, and it's a great way to think about moving through the pelvis, opening up through the sit bones and through the front of your pelvis. So from here we've got our shoulders over our wrists and our knees under our hips, and we're just going to take a breath in as our tummy drops down towards the floor, just letting the neck and head follow how much the spine curves, and then we're going to exhale as the belly button draws up towards the spine, tail between the legs and the head hangs down, and inhale and exhale. Thinking about as the tummy drops down, let the sit bones open nice and wide, lengthening through the pelvic floor, and then curling up, pushing the mat away from you. So this is a great exercise to do at home or in the Pilates studio called book openings. And we're just going to have a lie down on your side so you feel hopefully quite comfortable. And it's really great just to have some spinal mobility into rotation, and you can take that through to when you start breastfeeding and you get really stuck and stiff through your upper body. So you just have a lie down on your side, arms out nice and straight, keeping your head nice and relaxed. We're going to take a breath in as we lengthen, and then we're going to exhale up to the ceiling and just have that lovely stretch round. Taking a breath into the sides of the rib cage and then exhaling as we come back. So each time you go through your repetition, let's see if you can just gently stretch a little bit further. Doing about 5 to 10 reps and then switching on to the other side. So the exercise we're going to do now is the assisted squat. It's really great for leg strength, which we'll definitely need during our labour, but also it's a really nice deep squat so you can start opening up through the hips and pelvis. So you're going to take a breath in to prepare, lengthen up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we're going to open out through the sit bones, coming all the way down towards the floor, really nice and deep, and then inhaling to come up. Exhaling down, feeling like you can let that pelvic floor lengthen, sinking back into the hips, and then coming up. So we're going to do an exercise on the trapeze table called spread eagle. It's a fabulous one for upper body strength but also spinal mobility. So we're going to stand up really nice and tall, and then we're going to gradually hang back. So we're really using our upper body strength, sinking back down into the pelvis. And then we're going to curl up as we exhale, coming all the way up into a lovely extension, and then back to our starting point. So we're hanging down, So we're going to do another upper body exercise on the chair. It's really great to have a strong upper body to help support us through labour. So we're going to take a breath in to prepare. As we exhale, lowering down and pushing up. Exhale down, inhale up. So we're going to do some hanging on the trapeze table. It's a little bit more advanced, so for those maybe gymnasts or dancers that can't quite do what they're used to, but it's a little bit more challenging. So we're going to put our feet into the fluffies. And just hanging. This is a really lovely position. And then using our body strength to pull up. I can't do it. So as we progress through our pregnancy, it becomes harder and harder to lie flat on our back. So we've modified the standard reformer footwork so that we don't have to be quite so flat. So coming back, resting the head, it's actually a really comfortable position. And here we can just start working through our legs, thinking about relaxing through the tummy, through the low back, and just working on our leg work in different variations. So it's a really nice one if you're experiencing any pelvic pain or SIJ pain, just finding the comfortable positions appropriate for your body. So we're going to do some side lying footwork on the reformer. It's a great one to help strengthen the muscles as our ligaments become more relaxed. So we're going to come down onto our side. We've modified the position a little bit so it's a bit more comfortable. And we're just going to push out from here. Exhaling as we push, inhaling as we come down. So we can really help those ladies that might have some SIJ pain to help strengthen, but within a safer position. So as we progress through our pregnancy, we want to make sure that we still connect to our abdominals, but we don't want to work them as in crunches and planks and things like that. So a good way to keep that connection is doing something on all fours. So something on the mat can consist of lifting opposite arm and opposite leg just to try and maintain that balance, but really thinking about connecting to the lower abdominals, drawing them in towards the spine, and then working onto the other side. We can progress that onto the reformer. So we're working, keeping nice and stable through the lower body whilst we open out through the shoulders. And then keeping stable through the shoulders whilst we open up through the hips. So all the while we're working on our core stability within a safe environment for pregnancy.